What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints, or more specifically, our map of Blueprints. This is our little progress update in terms of our map and what we've charted out. We still have a couple of weird exceptions, which I think actually I could probably just copy over from the last one. So we have green, purple, yellow, yellow, orange, right? So yeah, I think we could just copy that over. I think that's pretty safe to assume. Okay. So we have a lot of our first couple ranks here, and then how about this kitchen? Do we have this one? Corridor. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. Let's do corridors green. That's a green scenario here. I've used two different colors for green now. This is fine. Okay. All right, cool. So we actually have a lot of this almost everything on the first four ranks, minus this light. So what is that telling us? What is it telling us right now? Oh, and we don't have this room, though. Do I not have that room at all? I don't have that room at all. Maybe that's where we start. So currently we're standing in the foundation, and we have a decent amount to go. I'll admit, because you can't leave, and I can't save and quit on runs, I'm getting a little burned out of these Morajai puzzles, but we're going to keep going just as a... because we don't want to lose this run. I know I can get it back, but it just feels better to keep the momentum going. That said, I think what is a good idea now to do is start replacing words. So what do I want to do here? How do I want to do this? Maybe we should... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. So we'll do... Each individual room has a corresponding box, and we'll just copy that each row. And so what we need is two pieces of information amongst all of our stuff. We need the letter, and we need our word. So our word will go in the gray box, and then underneath it, we'll put our letter. And actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just do a different highlight for that. How about we do... What's a color they don't use in this game, really? Not really a lot of them. Let's just do a light pink. How about that? Okay. All right, cool. So now if we start putting in some of our information, some stuff should start to reveal itself. So I have not done this at all yet. So let's take a look and see what we get. So entrance hall is here. Let's go live. The answer is lies to that one. Hello. I wish I could type correctly, and maybe we should boost it a little bit. So let's go here. Let's boost it to a 12 font. Let's put it to my favorite font on this program, Karma. And we don't have a letter for it yet. Let's just do the words as we have them. Gallery, which is above it, is seek. Dining room is light. One of a few. And the letter is O. Hallway, we didn't get either way. Drawing room, which is here, is we. Mage chamber, which is below it, that's an L, but it's also the. Conservatory is in the corner, that's of, and the letter B. Okay, BL, that's already working. Observatory, which is up here, is in. Music room is the. Corridor is pass. Okay. Pass the light in. All right, we're getting there. Trophy room, right. Okay. Billiards room. Nothing. We didn't finish that puzzle. Gymnasium is up here. That's our third from the top two. All right, now we're getting to the ones that we did on the second run. So storeroom over here is cast. Is that the word I wrote? I hope that's correct. That's a T. Lavatory. Here is another light. Past the light. We didn't get the letter for this one. That's the one that with the plant, seedling, and the horse. Parlor, which is up here, is it... The word is turn. And then that's an E. Furnace is a T. And the word is truth. Pump room is next to it. It's an N. And the word is of truth. Okay, coat check is an S. And the word is in. Someone's blowing up my phone right now. Vestibule is light again. Is that the third light? It is. This must be specific instructions. It's gotta be, because there's no other way that this works. Solarium is A. And the word through. Bedroom. Past. And we don't know the letter there. Nook. We don't know the letter there either, but that word is rain. And then kitchen is the word to. Don't know the letter. Foundation, where we are now, is an R without the word, which we'll get shortly. So we're doing pretty good. I would say we're about a third, maybe a little bit more of the way there. Interesting. That's the closest we have to a full word. I'm gonna just bold the letters just so we could see those a little clearer. A-O. Probably above, if I have to guess. That's interesting. Okay. Of the lies, probably we. So we got to do pantry, and we got to do the room immediately above it. But first, before we leave anything, we're going to do foundation. So we're turning this off. We're turning on blueprints. Just making sure this is working. Hell yeah. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Here we go. Okay, so we stopped last time at this Morajai box, which required us to put oranges in the corner. Let's see if we could do just that. So I can almost immediately from the start of this puzzle change this to orange, but I don't know if that's the move, because I need 2 oranges in the right column, or sorry, in the left column, and that's not what I have right now. Yeah, this yellow is really annoying, actually. It's helpful when I can use it, but otherwise it becomes just a complete devastation of this entire puzzle. I think what I have to... So I'm not going to be able to reclaim the yellow. So once I do this, I'm going to have to do that. And once I do that, the only other thing I could think of about doing is putting it here and then doing this. And then what? Now I could get the black one down here. And then... if I push this up, this will have to be an orange eventually, which is good. Can I get this to be... If I flip this now, this will be an orange. That will work. But then I can't get this up there. Versus here, if I push this up now, that won't transform, but that... Oh, now it won't. Right. Okay, so... just feel like it's not helpful. And I can't transform anything else into a yellow. I could quote-unquote metaphorically do it by putting this in the center, but that's about it. Is there any universe where... so close. It's crazy how close that is. But not steps-wise, just in terms of placement. This is the hard square. It's this top left. So how do I make that work? I can't do that, though. That's, like, not possible. Because if I move that out, then we're screwed. Oh, what if I do that? Hold on. No, because that's always going to be here. Right? If I move... I want to move that up. Oh, wait, hold on. So if I get... I want yellow in the center. So that can move up. Yeah, that's always going to move down. And that just is what it is. Now that'll turn orange here. So now I have 3 for sure. But now if I flip this up, that's going to become yellow. And actually, yeah, it's the same thing I was saying before. They can neither one becomes what I need. This yellow is a fucking annoying piece of shit. And if I do that, if I try to put it in a corner on either side, then it's a problem because then I can't get it out. Because these won't be able to go up anymore. So where does the yellow go? It could do that. That to me has always felt like a good move. And I can't really explain why. If I could... Hold on. Let's go back to what I just did. So, which is that. Blue is in the center, doesn't do anything. So either this pushes back up, which is stupid, or I do this. Get 2 on the bottom. Now there's 2 on the bottom, 2 at the top. If I do this... Oh. Got it. Got it. It wasn't even about the yellow at all. A! Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just the letter A. The word A, as you will. Okay, let's get let's get going from here. We keep on keeping on. I'm going to put that on the master map, just so I know I have it. So foundation is 5 from the center. The phrase now says right Okay, so we said we want to go out and down. So we're going out from foundation. Yes, I see where we are. I want to go double orange. What direction am I? Oh, okay. I'm facing west right now. So if I'm facing west right now, I have to go to where I want to go, the opposite direction, but that's blocked off by a wall. So I need to make my way around. Oh, I see. I just didn't mark off a wall. That's why that's why this is confusing me. Okay, so this is an orange light. On the other side of me is a green one. So this is an orange light, and a wall I have not marked off. This dead end is now accounted for. Not a dead end, but so I should have orange, green behind me. There's a red on this side of the wall, and then there's 2 oranges to my left. Yes, okay. Now, in between these 2 oranges, though, I don't have. Here's a purple. Okay, great. That's good to know. So, and then there's a purple behind me, too. Yep, great. Great. We're getting it. I believe. Okay, so up here is a billiards room and trophy room. Billiards, trophy room. Great. Billiards room we skipped. We should probably do that. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at bone? Is that a bone? Oh, bone in 1. All right, I'm going to make a little note for myself that this is where I've stopped and started a new episode. Billiards. Oh, I have a billiards note already. Okay. So the letter, it's a bone and 1. So we got a B, which I'll put in my little spreadsheet. That's a B. Okay, and then we haven't solved this puzzle, so we probably should, but I want to do other stuff first. That looks like that freaking sailboat drawing again. God damn it. Okay, so purple up here to the hallway. Oh, so we don't have the we don't have this mapped yet. So above billiards room and trophy room, here's a corner. So we mark that as a corner here on the north side. This is a purple light. A lot of purple in this area. Okay. And now we know that's a west wing hallway. And then what are our lights here? So we have an orange light. So we got to dictate this. So this is an orange light here, which I see another one. And then there's a wall, which stops probably not as a dead end, but as a hallway. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so we have another adjacent hallway. Cool, and then this light is orange as well. Great. Okay, and this is West Wing hallway still. Yep. Okay, we're going up. And this I remember, actually. This is gymnasium, yeah. So this is this upper area here. West Wing hallway, though. So hold on real quick. This is a wall here by West Wing hallway. So this is the west wall. West Wing hallway, I pass an orange light, and then there's a wall where there would be normally an intersection up here. So there's a wall that I have to dictate here. Which means there's a door here that I have to see. All right, let's see if we can get around there before we use some steps. So we have orange, 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 red, which takes us right up to the top of the space, which is nice. Are you tired of this music yet? Okay. We have a red to our left. Cool. And then... yeah, that's correct. Oh, wait, no. I made a mistake. Ah! Okay, I did dictate the reds, because there's red, and then there's red all the way down. Okay, I do have this. What I don't have is a wall here. Or, sorry, what I don't have is a room here, which means that I put a wall here up on the west side of this room. And this is still gymnasium. Let's see, can I see... I'm going to have to go in here, I think, but metal and ribbon? Oh, I do have the word here, so actually all I need to do is get this. So what is that? It looks like a belt. Ribbon, string. I'm going to take a picture of this one too. Gymnasium. So we have gymnasium, and it's the metal with the one and what looks like ribbon or string. Okay. Yeah, we should try to snipe these from outside of the room as best as we can. Okay, here's our foyer. Do we have this written down? Oh, I think I might have miswritten this. I think I wrote... yeah, so this is gymnasium. I think this I wrote as throne room, but this is the foyer for sure. So I made a mistake, but that's not a problem. And foyer has a wall on the south side as well as north side. Cool. And I can't see what the wall on the other side of that is, but we'll get there. This is pool. We've seen this a bunch of times. I don't think I've done the pool puzzle yet, if I remember correctly. I have not, so I do have to get in there. Okay, here we go. Orange archives. Right, so this is where we stopped the last time. Is that a banana? Well, I'll have to go in there anyway, so I'm not gonna busy my thoughts with that too much. So below archives, we have an orange light and we have a red light. Great. And then back here, 2 reds down to the wall on the south side. So there should be a door on the other side of that gymnasium that's there-ish, right over there. And then what's behind me? Another red. I don't know if this is how everybody else is playing this. I don't know if anybody else is drawing fucking maps. I have to assume at least partially, right? This would be crazy to do. To me, this is crazy to do without doing what I'm doing, at least in some capacity. Maybe not to the degree I'm doing it, but I have to assume this is the right way to do this. Okay, and we have a red, orange, orange. Yep, okay. This is chapel, which I think we've seen at least briefly. You're right. We have seen this. So, okay, this is good information, because right now this is a wall, and this on the other side of this wall is where that vestibule door is opened. So we need to get into that room somehow. So that's our goal, really. I'm assuming that's what we need to find. Okay, so we've seen a lot of the rooms now. What have we not seen? We haven't seen the room that's the 3 rooms directly below the vestibule. And obviously we've seen all of them, but we haven't gone in all of them. So we'll do that in a bit. But let's try to navigate our way. We've done that. Let's go this way. Oh, hello. I see the ear. So that's an ear, and that's a calendar with the number 8. So that's tricky because it could be, the calendar could be referring to the word year and ear. I will tentatively put that in, but I'm not super sure on that. Ear, year means it's a Y, but I'm going to put a big question mark next to that. Okay. So let's go down our red row over here. So it's below pool. And we're going 2 in and then trying to find the room that we're looking for. Ha! This is servants' quarters, right? Okay, and this is a dead end, so we should use this. So in this corridor, we're 2, and then the 3rd one. Okay, so we're in yeah, I see where we are on our map. Okay, so let me just add some walls to my map, and we change the name to servants' quarters. Okay, we have it. We know there's only one way in or out, so we got to do it. A bat and a worm. That can't be anything other than bait. Okay, great. Servants' quarters. It's bat and bait with an I as its resulting letter. And then let's find its word. Morajai, Morajai. Please give me easy one. Holy shit. Okay. This is really just about getting the white to do its magic. This will change all black to red, so that's not happening. So let's do that first of all. And then how can we create... I suppose it's doing that, right? And just creating a second. Can we section that off? Okay. Will I have it if I press red? No, because I don't have 2 on the top. So I need 2 of those in the top. How do I do that? Okay. Because I won't be able to create any more once I click red, right? So if maybe I did yellow too early, right? Because let's just see it, right? So yeah, no, it's a mess. Okay, so I wonder if should we put the red on the bottom? That seems promising. Hold on. And then that's just going to go to the other side. Yes. Right, I have it. Yep. Cool, that was not as hard. Okay. Tint. Hello. Okay, so we're in tint. is the word. Do I still have? I still have watering can. I got to be careful about that. I might have to actually bail. Early is silly because we've been doing 4 episodes at a time here, but we might have to bail from this run to make sure that I can have enough resources to get back and put that in, because tint makes me think that we're going to have to use the fucking watering can again. This is gymnasium again. Okay, so I'm walled off here. So at up to servants' quarters, there's a wall, which I have. Yes, I do actually have that in. Okay, and then, oh no, I don't. I'm looking above it. So this has a wall on the north side, and so does this. Great. Okay. Cool. Let's keep going. So from servants' quarters here, then there's a split. There should be a yellow, or no, orange. Wait, where am I? I have yellows written here, but is that wrong? It's purple? Oh boy. Oh, did I just walk the wrong way? I think I just walked the wrong way. I did just walk the wrong way. There we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. God, there's no markers at all. It's actually scary because it's tough to tell. If you get, I mean, it's easy to find your way if you get lost, but okay, we have a conference room, it looks like. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out the thing. So conference room is next to this one on the right side. And the wall for conference room is on the north side of itself. Okay. And now here also, though, there's a wall on the room to my left right now. So getting into that room is going to be interesting. But we should actually go into conference room because that's a room I have not done yet, and also there's stuff below it that I'm going to have to get access to. So let's do that really quick. Okay. We have farm and music. What are we thinking here? Barn. So we're in conference room. Farm, barn, field. What could the music be? Music is music. It could be melody. It could be it could be notes. Damn. Music. I'm taking a picture. Music and farm. And now let's figure out what our Morajai one. Hopefully that doesn't stop us the same way. Okay. All yellow. That's doable. Okay. I just have to get 2 of them down, which means I have to create one. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Okay, now if I do cool, that can come down. We'll have 1. If I do it, I could do it twice. Yeah. Got it. That might have been one of the easiest ones in a long time. Path. Okay. All right. All right. According to map, where are we going next? So I'm facing north right now. I need to go south and east. So let's go east first because there's more stuff to see here. Den here, red. Okay, so from the exit to conference room, above me is a red light. And then it's facing south, goes another red, and then a purple. And then there's a room at the end of that purple, where the purple is, that I'm going to have to see whether there's a door there or not. And it seems like there's a hallway break there at some point. Let's check that out. Okay, here's our mostly red hallway. And then south of our conference room, right? This is conference room here. Yep. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so south of conference room, above me is a purple. To west of me is a yellow. And there's a hallway there we have to investigate. But below me here, which is the most interesting part, is there's a closet. Which we will mark in. Okay. And now, closet. Morajai. Pig pie. Great. Done. Easy. Thank you, pie, for being a word that we use as the easiest possible version. Pie and pig. We have a G. And now, Morajai. Please and thank you, always and forever, Morajai. Okay, we need oranges. Oh, when the pinks are involved, this is a cakewalk. Maybe not though. Oh, fun. Okay, so if I can't rotate anything once I have. If I'm just rotating all of these, I can't do anything with this. But I have to choose one to take the hit, and I think that'll do it. So now it's just going to be about rotating everything to the right spot. Not too bad. 2. Closet is the word 2. Great. Okay. So out of closet, we're looking down the barrel on this left side. And there's 3 lights I don't know here, as well as this hallway I don't... Oh, I do know this hallway. Right? Out of closet. Purple, orange, red, yellow. Oh, okay, I misattributed the wall here. So I put a wall in the wrong spot, which is totally fine. We're gonna just fix that really quick. So the wall is actually... That's closet. The wall is actually... Oh no, I'm messing things up. On the north side. Great. Oh, dark room. Okay, so I didn't have this. Yeah, I didn't have this room. Okay, so really quick, but hold on first. Before we get too involved. Oh, and guest bedroom. Okay, so these are great. These are dead ends in this little area here. So I have the yellow, purple above me. Oh, I didn't even have that purple in there. That's funny. Okay. And I think this is a dead end over here that turns into den, correct? Yes. Great. The map is working. Okay, so this is a purple light. This is an accessible hallway. Great. We're going to go to the end here, and this is guest bedroom. And I'm going to add a wall to signify its closed off nature. Guest bedroom. And then there's a wall here. Cool. Okay, let's do it. Let's get into guest bedroom. What do we got? We got thorn, vine, oh my god! I just realized one of the ones that I didn't get before. I think it's because I was just thinking about I was thinking cook for this, and I was thinking, oh, crook, but that's not exactly. But that's the one with the cane. So the cane one in Nook is cane or rook. That's crook, like the crook of your neck. So that's a C. Okay. And then guest bedroom still could be close to that. Cook. That doesn't seem like the right one, though. Stem. Oh, stem. Stem, steam. So this will be an A. And then... oh boy. Okay, black, black, white. Sorry, black and yellow, black and yellow. God, what a weird throwback. So those I can't do anything with. These I can't do anything with, so it's only this one. And then once I do that, the only thing I can do is push this up. Okay, now we're in business. Now we got some stuff going on. So now I can flip this down. So that's correct. That would be correct. So I have the ability to do that right. If I'd want to put this here. So that way when I flip it, that is correct. So those two are correct now. But that's not all, folks. Let's continue. Because I need to get a black up here. Which I can do by... well, I could do that by doing this, which I think will be the easiest way. And then I can... that's... oh, fuck. God damn it. Okay, well, that wasn't... I don't feel too bad about that one. Okay, so maybe the top is actually what we should figure out first. So that's right. I just need to get a black up to the top side. So, I mean, done, but obviously that's ridiculous. So, well, it's not ridiculous exactly. It's just... I don't want to... This allows me to reset the puzzle. That's funny. If I do this, we're back to the beginning. Okay. Yeah, I need to flip down. And not only that, I have to do that. I think this has to be kind of the first move. This has to be the first major move. Is that. Right? But that might not stay like that. And obviously, it almost can't. Because now what I have to do is move. Don't want to do that. That would be dangerous. But I could do this, flip the black up there. Right? And now that's almost correct, technically. Is that going to do it? Wait, hold on. I just need to get a yellow up there. Done. Hour. Nice. Cool. Okay. Dark room should probably be next. Let's see. Have we not identified any individual room yet? I didn't write dark room, which is important. And dark room, so let's just go right into dark room. This is a dead end, we have that. Yes. So, into dark room. Where are my images? We have a book. And we have a brook. So, dark room, book, brook. That's an R. Let's do another more Ajay puzzle, shall we? And actually, hold on really quick before we do that. This is the north side, which means that the dark room wall, because it is a 3-doored room, is on the south side. Okay. And more Ajay. Okay. We're in business. We got one that's pink. Any of the pinks give me a little bit of levity because they're bound to be the easier puzzles in the game. Oh, is this a similar puzzle to the last one we had? Because we just need... I'm just gonna do that again. Almost. How do I... There we go. 2, 3, 4. Wisdom. Okay, another bigger word could require a lot from us here. Okay, so what do I still need? I don't need a lot. There's not a lot left. Let me go... I need to go west out of dark room. There's a yellow and a dead end. And, okay, so 2 yellows. That's great. Okay, so 2 yellows. I don't know what the room up here is, so that's good. This is passageway, it seems. And this passageway is interesting because currently I don't know what's on the other side of this. Let's do it. Passageway, please. A can and a pen? Wait. Oh, it's open and pen. So passageway. They think they're being sneaky, but they're not. That's an O. And now we go here. Okay, we have pink. we have a little bit of help here. Oh, I see what we can do here. That helps us. We can shift our pink guys over here. Oh boy. I need to put almost there. And then same thing here. Okay. That's pretty good. Can I just sync that one and then... Yeah, because I just have to make the pattern, right? I need to do... I mean, I could just shift everything over as we have it. So... It's time-consuming, but... Oh, that would have had it, actually. Here. And then one. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, pink makes it so easy. Okay, so... Here... What do we got? Okay, so passageway here goes into West Wing hallway, but I don't... Oh, wait, no, that's... What is this? What is that in front of me? Oh, this is a corner. without losing a step. I want to check. That's dark room. This side is the side I didn't know. Right? Wait, hold on. I'm getting confused because the passageway is so similar. So dark room is here. There's a yellow in between it. Yep. If I go this way, strafing, and we come to here, this is a yellow. And I don't know what the room up here is. But it seems like it's walled off from that side, which is fine. Okay. And then from here, this is a purple. Which assumedly is, yeah, it's blocked off by on both sides. Did I just step out? I think I just stepped out. Okay, I did. That's fine. That was important to know. So this is walled in on both sides. So this is what I meant. This was kind of a little tricky. They were a little tricksy with this. This is the only time I think that I've seen so far that's had like a one-room wall in. I don't think have we done West Wing Hallway even yet? Because we're forced into it now. No, we haven't, so that's perfect. So let's do West Wing. Okay. Okay, West Wing Hallway, here we come. Sorry, I know there's a lot of... Oh, no, I made an extra step. Shit. All right, well, it's fine. Arm Farm. Okay, that's as easy as we can get. What I do like, and I think is interesting, though, is... I don't think they use... No, I guess they do use words twice. I was going to say, I don't know if they use the word... Like, different interpretations of the same thing twice. They do, though, because we saw steam twice. So that's a dead theory, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, so not too bad. Let's flip that up here. So we have 3 already, and that's not even hard. I could do this. Hold on. So the game is transforming the orange one into a purple. So how do we do that? So this could transform. Oh, I see what I could do. I can take multiple instances of purple. And do that. Okay, cool. So now... You want 2 down here. Well, actually, I could do this. Those 2 are satisfied. And then that one. Yeah, that's not that bad at all. Hue. Okay, we've had tint, hue, tint, hue, light. So all color-based words is where I was getting at with that one. Okay. Any other unseen rooms? Yes, on the other side of passageway there's one, which we'll grab in a second. There's one still towards the front, which we'll get on the back end, and that's basically it. Oh no, I'm missing 1, 2, 3 it seems. So let's get those 3 before we have to call it, because I'm personally feeling challenged. Okay, so this I didn't actually have as a wall, but we should. I feel like I did. I might have just erased it by accident. It's too many things happening. I'm glad I didn't try to manually dictate this, because holy shit, I'd be dead in the water if I tried to do that. Okay. Just putting that in. Okay, great. All right, so there's a room on the other side of passageway, which I have to access now. Maybe should I just cross through passageway? I feel like it's fine. Well, let's go around. Let's see if we can get in there. So that was our conference room. We come on the other side of conference room. We could get to here. Right, so we're at guest bedroom. Let's just do a quick check-in. We got to get on the other side of the wall of guest bedroom, I think. Yes. So let's go around this room, which is dark room. So we have purple, purple here, below dark room. Yeah, that's still correct. And then, yeah, so this is interesting, because it seems like the only way into this is maybe from here. Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Okay, let's go up here. Laundry room. Okay. Alright, as discovered by this is for sure a dead end, obviously. Okay, we have our sail. Those are pliers. Pliers? Let's see. Laundry. I'm gonna take a screenshot because I have a feeling I'm not gonna get it. Laundry room. Pliers. Sailing. Yeah, I don't know letter there. I think my brain is on overload right now. So let's just try to get this word in. Purple, purple, pink, pink. Okay, great. We got pinks. Okay, so game is going to be to just get our... Ooh, we have a blue, too. If we get... This will transform into a purple, so if I turn... I think I see what the move is. We could turn one of these into the pink and then really mess with everything. Okay, so we need to get the purples next to the orange, but before we do that, we get the orange in there. Perfect. That should work also. So now it's just about organizing everything. And we have the same thing again. Okay, so that's correct. So they should all be evenly spaced. Done. Thank you. All right. Find. That's an action word. We'll take it. Okay. We're doing really well. Our map is very filled out. I have 2 more rooms to go, it seems. So let's try to exit out of this area. Doesn't seem like there's any other way to get out, so we'll just do this. Okay, 15 steps left. I don't want to waste too much. Okay. I think my priority is going to be ending in this area before trying to save the watering can. I think I can do watering can. That's not a problem. Okay, so I am in hallway that starts purple, orange, orange. Yep. Okay, so, and I'm at this intersection. So the room directly here is the room I need to see. Ballroom. Okay, interesting. And fittingly, there's music in the ballroom. Let's check it out. Okay, so this room is the ballroom. And just as a confirmation, there should be a purple light out here. Yep, and this orange light here. Yes, okay, great. So we have music, and we have boar, or pig. What was the last one that we saw with the music? Because it could be chart. Like a chart, a music chart. Staff. Ooh, hold on. Oh, I know what the other one was. It's not, it's a bar, like a bar of music. So it's bar and barn, which means that that conference room I have it written down as is an N. Okay, let's think about a little bit bigger stuff. So pig, this has less that it could be. So snout, pig, boar, note. I've been getting them kind of like after the fact, so I feel pretty good about just writing it down and moving on. Pig and music, and I know what the images look like, so that's helpful also. I'm just gonna back up as much as I can. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, let's go with more Ajay. All right, we're over a time for an episode, but it's perfectly okay. Okay, this one is one of the ones where I'm gonna have to make blue be a white. Oh, well, so white's in the center, so actually that's helpful. Wow, but I can't turn off the white one here. Right? Well, I could do that. Okay, so if I do this... Nice. And then I need one more. What if I did that? I could do this. Yeah. And then change it back. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I can shift those over, move that out. Now shift the white over. And now I shift the black back over and move this. That's actually just a good one. That's super elegant. It's insane to me how many of these that they made. It's insane how many of them they made. Shade is the word. Okay, one more room. One more room and we'll finish it out. Okay, ballroom. And the one more room we need is directly below us, as far as I see. There is actually also... oh, I didn't do the borders on the ballroom. Borders are north and south, it seems. We got to go below us. So let's go to the purple side. And again, obviously, there's rooms we haven't checked out. There's a corner here. Interesting. Okay. That explains why I have not seen this light here yet. Okay. Okay, we have a... which we should know. We have a yellow and a red. Yes, we do know that. And in between those should have a straight path to the exits here. So one of these doors to my right should have access to a room I haven't seen yet. It should be next to this. So it's not here. It's here. It's library. What a nice one to end on. Okay, library. And I'm coming in from the top. I'm at an orange light. Yep. And so that means if I'm looking at from the top, there is a wall this way. So there's a wall on the west and the south side. Great. Let's head into library. Let's do it. Can I go all the way up too? Of course I can. Yeah, I guess what they did is they just kind of like copy and pasted the rooms just without any of the interactable elements in it. Ooh, okay, it's all the way up here. Where are my images? Let's start with the side. I actually do really like the fact that there are 2 puzzles in every room because it kind of softballs the puzzle, and then I do the harder, more dry puzzle. Okay, beads. Bunk. Beds. Oh, beads and beds. Yeah, okay. Library. Bead. Bed. That's an A. And now, let's get our word. I was about to say our final word, but we are far from done. Oh, thank God, a pink. Okay. Yeah, I think we've gotten more pinks because we've been coming down towards rank 1. So I think my theory is correct that they do get easier the closer to rank 1 you get. We need all blues, though, which means that I need to employ the oranges for that. Let's see. What do we got? I need all blues. I got to do this. That works. That works. Okay, cool. I'm just going to have it in a second. Or so I thought. That's almost all of them. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Huh. That's different. I can't wait to put this all together. I'm like kind of curious about what the hell it's going to even say. All right. So from here, I'm checking the map as if that map, it worked at all. Okay, so red exit of library brings me out to almost the back side. There is one more thing I want to check so I can just kind of be done with the lights. Let's leave, come up. That's a wall. Let's go around. So I'm in between red, yellow, red. There's a purple here. And there's a purple here. Okay, great. So it's purple, purple, purple. Great. That's easy to understand. So now I'm curious, because is there only one blue light in this entire thing? Let's go back to that before we leave. We're on the east side now. Tricky. Why? Why is there only one blue light? I'm at 11 steps. Why is there only one blue light? Let's go in pantry. Let's see what happens when that happens. No, that doesn't change. I was worried that they would change if I walked in a room one way. Okay, we have a spear and a harp. I mean, harp is going to be... Oh, so a harp and sharp probably, which is funny. I don't think I did parlor at all yet. Oh, not parlor. What am I talking about? Pantry. That's the worst type of mistake I could be making. Pantry, harp, sharp. That's an S then. And let's make this our last box. Just checking that everything is still running the way I want it to. Yep, seems like it. Okay, cool. Okay, we got blues for days, but ironically it doesn't look that bad. Oh, but I see. If something's in the center, it will make it work, right? So, is this not... Hold on. Oh, no, because... I see. I was like, is this not 2 steps? It's very much not, but... Oh, but actually... If I did that, and then move this to here, it is like 3 steps. That's really easy. Okay. Wee. Okay. And there's no blue change. The blue is only here, which makes me think it's some sort of starting point. Maybe, possibly? Now, the question is, can I come there and back with coat check? I don't think I can, and I don't really want to risk it, right? Because if I leave, it's going to burn me through some steps, isn't it, when I leave here? I think it is. I think it's going to burn me through some steps when I leave, so that's going to be a problem. I'm just checking that I have all the information that I need to, like, reconvene after this. I think I am. I'm just going to call it. We have another run's worth of stuff we could do here. Yeah, that burns 4 steps just getting into here. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. Do we have to follow that path? Because I remember that. There's only one blue, though. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. We'll investigate that on the next one. I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you so much for watching. I've been recording for probably 4 straight hours with this, and we have no intention of stopping anytime soon. We'll see you all very soon. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.